Have you been searching for a new construction home where you design and they build in a community with low HOA, no CDD, and the starting prices are in the $290,000 range? Well, then look no further because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to my channel, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I am Central Florida's real estate advisor with the Evolve Estates Group. My passion is helping people, can you guess, evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local shops, restaurants, and so much more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos. Welcome to Winter Haven, Florida, where the new construction communities are still under $300,000. Now today I'm going to show you this brand new community. It is Lake Lucerne. The builders is KB Homes, where you design and they build. This community has 2 community pools and a playground, low HOA, no CDD. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll go over all of the numbers, the incentives, the down payment, the closing costs, the homeowner's insurance, the property taxes, and so much more. Are you ready to begin your real estate evolution tour? Well, let's begin. All right, so what I'm gonna show you today is their model called the 1541. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, and the square footage is 1,541. What I love about this builder specifically is that they allow you to customize your home. You could pick the lot, you can customize your home. They give you a base price. The lot prices are between $6,000 to $10,000. If you have carpet in the room and you don't want carpet, you can extend the luxury vinyl planking, the tiling, what kind of tiling, what color tiling. If you don't want granite, you can do quartz. So you have say in what goes in the house, which I absolutely appreciate and love. Now, let's begin in the front of the house where we're gonna have the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom that it shares. Let's go. All right, so I wanna give you some kind of perspective. To my right is the front door, and then to the left where I'm at right now, we have this hallway where we have the full bathroom and then the 2 bedrooms here. We also have a closet behind me, which I'll show you just a minute. But let's talk about this bathroom. This bathroom, the way it is right now, it's a single sink with laminate countertops, and it has a shower tub combination. Now remember, you can customize this bathroom to your liking. So if you wanted tile in the tub, you can do that. If you wanted a step-in shower, you can do that. If you wanted a double sink, you can do that as well. So this is just standard how the house comes, okay? So now let's talk about this closet here. Oh my goodness, this closet is deep. It currently has 3 shelves, but there's more than enough room to put more, or if you have some big comforters, you can put that on the bottom, your towels in there, and whatever else you would need. Now we have the 2 bedrooms here. Let's go check out bedroom number 1. It's currently modeled as an office, but let's go check it out. So bedroom number 1 faces the front of the house. Now, the way that it comes just standard, it has carpet and just a light, right? It's always pre-wired for a ceiling fan, but again, you can upgrade however you would like to. We do have double door here for the closet. It's a really, really nice size. And again, like I always say, you can go ahead and just add another shelf if you want to customize and you just have a lot of clothes, the kids have a lot of clothes, or if you bunking the kids, one kid could have the top, the second could have the bottom, whatever works for you. But I love the sliding doors. and there's a lot of natural light that is coming in here. Again, they're using this as like a stage as an office, but this is bedroom number 1. Now let's go check out bedroom number 2. All right, so as we walk into bedroom number 2, it's staged as a nursery. Oh my goodness, it makes me want to have another baby. But no, I already have 6, that's enough. But look, oh my goodness, the little changing table. Come on guys, you guys, I love this. Anyways, you could put the Pampers here, the wipes, the clothes. My littlest is already gonna be 7 years old, so I missed that baby stage. Anyways, this is bedroom number 2. The way it comes is the rugs. It looks to be about the same size as bedroom number 1, but this is a nice vibe. I love the green with the beige, very like bohemian style. I love it. We also have the double sliding doors here for the closet. This closet is a little bigger than bedroom number 1. If you needed to maximize the space, again, you can add just another shelf in here. So this is bedroom number 2. It's on the side of the house. We have the 1 window in here, but let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, so we just saw the 2 bedrooms in the front of the house with the bathroom that they share. What do you guys think so far? I love it. Again, it's very basic, but then you can go ahead and customize it to your likings. Now, to my right is where we're gonna have this closet here. It's kind of like a coat closet, but here in Florida, even it's cold in the morning and then it's hot in the afternoon. Some sweaters, or you can add more shelving and use this to however you would wanna use it to. Over here, we're gonna have our laundry room. Now, what I like about this laundry room, it has like a little cutout where you can maybe like house the ironing board and the iron and things like that. So I'll show you that. Also, the wash and dryer does not come with the house. You can, in the design center, you can add the wash and dryer, but honestly, I think the wash and dryer just ends up coming out much cheaper if you get it on like Black Friday or one of the big sales at Best Buy or wherever else. So let's go check out the laundry room and then the 2-car garage. Now, the garage is super messy. We're gonna have to make a complaint or something. It's messy, so I apologize. But let's go check it out. So look at this cutout space here of the laundry room. I love it. There's so much space here. You can even have the hampers there. You can put some shelves there, whatever you like. It's your house. So this is where the wash and dryer will go. You have this standard rack on top of here, but again, you can upgrade to some cabinets. But between you and me, I would just leave it. I would leave this option like that, because to put cabinets is probably gonna be super expensive going with the builder. You can add that in afterwards and it's gonna be so much cheaper. Now I'm walking into the 2-car garage where they have doors and cardboard on the floor. I'm so sorry. The garage door opener does not come. That would be an upgrade. But again, even if you do that at Lowe's, it's only about $300. The water heater is in here. So this is your 2-car garage. Now, I always ask this question. Do you guys use your garage as storage, or do you actually park your cars here? Let me know in the comments. Now let's go check out my favorite space, the kitchen. So if you've been following me, you know that the kitchen is my favorite place to be. Now let's talk about this island. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm gonna always say this, I'm an island girl, so when I see islands, it reminds me of being back home. I'm from Puerto Rico, I'm also from Dominican Republic, and I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York, whoop, whoop. And so when I see islands, it just reminds me of my family, my kids surrounding the area. So I have 6 kids, yes, I know, 6 kids. So my husband and I have 3 biological sons, and then we decided to be foster parents and we adopted a sibling group of 3. So we have 4 boys, 2 girls. We also have 8 dogs. Yes, I know, I'm crazy, but we rescued most of them. I need to stay off these, Facebook pages and all this other stuff, because I'm like, oh my goodness, we could take, yeah, no, that's it. 6 kids, 8 dogs is enough. So I love this island specifically because it doesn't have the sink in it. It just gives you more room, especially like if you love to entertain, you could put all the food, the drinks, the snacks, all of that, but make sure you invite me. This comes with the granite countertops, but again, you can upgrade to quartz if you want. You can have different designs, whatever you choose. But can we talk about this? My husband saw this and he was like, oh my gosh, I want these ramen bowls. I know, they're nice, and I like this too. Wepa. So we have drawers all over here. They're not soft close, but again, you can just upgrade. That's probably not even super expensive to upgrade for the soft close. You have these 36-inch cabinets here, but you can upgrade to 42-inch cabinets if you wanted to. You can do crown molding on the top. That's what I mean. You design and they build. Hello, I love it. So you have the Whirlpool refrigerator, the dishwasher over there, and the electric stove. We have this double stainless steel sink, but again, if you want like the farm style sink or you just want a single sink, I love single sinks because there's so many of us, so when we cook, we're cooking a lot, and we have like the big pots and things like that, so I like to have the single deep sink. But hey, okay, it comes with this, but you can pick out your faucet and all of that good stuff. It has a garbage disposal, but this is your kitchen. What I absolutely love is this window. I love kitchens that have windows right here because you can, I don't know, if the kids are playing on the side or you being nosy and be like, oh, who's over at the neighbor's house and they didn't invite me for the barbecue and I have to eat peanut butter and jelly tonight, you know, stuff like that. I mean, come on. So anyways, I'll show you the pantry in just a minute, but let's just walk this way. Let's walk to your dining area. So the dining area is right off of the kitchen and it has a circular table, but you put here what you need. If you need a rectangular table, if you need a square table, if you like the circle, then hey. So this is a 4-seat table. It fits perfect in here. This is a smaller house, so maybe you know you don't have as big as a family. We have the double sliding doors here, which I'll show you just in a minute. Let's check out the family room. I love how open this space is. It's great for entertaining. It's great for being in here, watching the kids play out there. Come on. We already know how I feel about 100-inch minimum TV on that wall. Perfect. I love it. We have this oversized window here, which lets in a lot of natural light. But as you can see, you can put a sectional here, or whatever fits your family needs. So let's go check out outside just so that you can kind of get an idea of what it would look like. Again, this is just a model, but the lots you can choose. So let's just go check it out. All right, so this is the back. Can we talk about how big this slab of concrete is? I love it. I'm pretty sure if you wanted to extend it a little more, you could, but there's more than enough space here just to kind of like entertain, relax with the family. You could add a pool, but I mean, they're gonna have 2 community pools, but it's up to you. I love these types of seats in here, but I don't want to get dirty, but I love these. If you wanted to add a cover lanai, you can do that as well. So you have options, and that's what I absolutely love. Let's go back into the house and check out the master bedroom. So Winter Haven is a beautiful area. I love Winter Haven. It's only about an hour away from Orlando, and the prices are still very, very reasonable for a new construction home. So if you're looking to move to the Central Florida area, I really would highly consider you look into Winter Haven. Before we go check out the master bedroom, let me show you the pantry, which all their closets are pretty deep. You have 4 racks on here, but again, you can add more. But I like the 4 because then it still gives you enough room to, if you wanna add cases of water, bulky snacks for the kids. So there's that. Now let's walk into the master bedroom, which is this side of the house, is right off of the family room. So I did want to mention too, a lot of cast members that work at Walt Disney World live in Winter Haven because it's not a bad of a drive. It's about maybe 45 minutes and you still can own a house with an affordable price. So as we walk into the master bedroom, it's facing the back of the house. This bed right here is a king size. It even has like a oversized stool here in front of it, like a seating area. You have a full-size dresser and you have full-size end tables as well. So there's plenty of room in here. You have a chair, of a little seating area. So again, what I said, you can add the ceiling fans. They have the built-in speakers. You can put the tile all throughout this floor and not have the carpets. So it's ultimately up to you, which I love. Now let's go check out the master bathroom. So this master bathroom has the double sinks, which I love. It has the laminate countertops, but again, you can upgrade if you want to. You guys know, if you've been watching my videos, I love when there's drawers in between the cabinets. This is perfect just for some little items, some extra storage. But again, there's more than enough room. You can update the mirror. You can customize it. It's not what you see is what you get, right? Like, unless you just want base. We also have the shower tub combination. It's actually a garden tub, which is really nice because sometimes it's not the like little tubs that you find in the second bathroom, but this one is a wide garden tub, and then it has the shower tub combination. You have tiling going 3/4 of the way up, but again, you can customize that and just make it go all the way up, which I highly recommend. You have your toilet right there, and then to my left, you have the linen closet, which is, in my opinion, it's your spouse's closet, right? Have them fold up their stuff, you have the closet by yourself. Let's go check out the closet. All right, so this is the closet. It's a decent sized closet. What I always say, you can go to IKEA and just customize this to your liking. It's gonna be the least expensive option. My in-laws did that and their closets came out absolutely fabulous. So like I said, this could be yours, and your partners who don't have a lot of clothes could be the linen closet over there. That sounds like a good idea. Now let's go back to the kitchen and just chop it up and talk some details. All right, we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my favorite place to be. Now it is time to chop it up. So this house, KB Homes, the community is Lake Lucerne. But the good thing about this is, like, let's say you be like, all right, I don't really want to be in Winter Haven. I want to be in Davenport, or I want to be in Lake Wales, or I want to be in Orlando or Claremont. They build all over Central Florida. So if this location doesn't work for you, this floor plan doesn't work for you, this is the smallest floor plan, which is 1541 square feet. They go all the way up to just a little bit over 3,000 square feet. So just talk to me and we'll figure out what works best for you, and then we take it from there, because you know I got you. Now, this is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2 car garage, 1,541 square feet. This community has 2 pools and a cabana. They're working on building the second pool right now. It also has a playground for the kids. No CDD, which is amazing. A lot of people ask, what is a CDD? So a CDD is where a builder takes out a bond and ends up putting that bond onto the homeowners. It's usually a 30-year bond, and that covers the infrastructure of the community. Now, when you have a CDD, it gets rolled into your taxes. All right, so this community doesn't have a CDD, so you don't have to worry about that. Their HOA is very, very low. It's currently $65 per month. Beautiful, beautiful community. I love this builder because, like I said, you customize, they design. You pick the house, you pick the lot, you pick the upgrades, you pick the elevation, you pick the exterior paint, the structure, everything. I love it. Now, Winter Haven, like I said and during the video, it's an up and coming area. They're building everywhere here. There's not many areas where you can find a new construction home still in the 290s, which is really, really, really good. I would recommend just doing your research, checking out the area, see if this is where you can see your family grow. I just had 2 clients come and they purchased in Winter Haven. They love it. They saw kids coming out the bus and they just loved it, and I love it for them. Great area. Literally about an hour away from Orlando. Davenport is literally 15 minutes away from here, where you're gonna have Posner Park, you have BJ's Wholesale Clubs, you have Ulta, Dick's Sporting Goods, Ross, Dollar Tree, Target, JCPenney, Sinopolis Movie Theater, so much around here. They just built the Chipotle down the block with the Starbucks, which is really, really nice. Aldi's is down the block as well. So this is a great location. major hospitals. They're actually building another hospital, so that means a lot of jobs are coming into the area. Like I said, a lot of people from Walt Disney World live in Winter Haven because it's still affordable and it's not that bad of a drive back to work. So I wanted to mention, I'm gonna go over the numbers. In my description below, you're gonna find a link where you can get qualified for a mortgage loan in less than 60 seconds. So if you're interested in seeing where you stand, which I highly recommend you start the mortgage process if you're interested in buying a home, so that you can see if you need to work on anything, what you're pre-approved for. Because let's say you pre-approved for $500,000. If you don't want a $500,000 mortgage, then we can look something below that so that we can find a mortgage that's gonna be comfortable for your family. All right, so we're gonna go check out the numbers. We're gonna break it down for you, the different types of loans, the closing costs, taxes, estimated taxes, because let me tell you something real quick. Taxes, when it's a new construction home, it is only based on the land value the first year. After that, it gets reassessed with the house and it goes up. What I also wanted to tell you is that here at Evolve Estates, we're a group that we are ready to help you evolve in real estate. So when you give us a call, we'll set up a time to speak with me. And in my description as well, you're gonna find a Calendly, I can't even say it. It's Calendly, it's a link to my calendar, and you can schedule a time to speak with me and we can come up with a strategy. It's gonna be customized to your needs and to help you evolve in real estate. So let's go over these numbers and let me know what you think. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. I still haven't perfected that name yet, but if you know me, I love butterflies. I love the evolution of butterflies, so that's why my company is called Evolve Estates. All right, so this is what I always do because I want to be the most upfront, transparent realtor that you've ever met. And this is some estimates because I'm not a loan officer, okay, number one, and I'm not a tax appraiser. So this is just estimates. But if this house is starting at $290,000, and that's base price, that's not including the lot. The lot for this community ranges between $6,000 to $8,000. So what I did is I just based the numbers off $300,000. Let's say you love this house the way it is and you just have to pick a lot, then it's gonna cost you about $300,000. So I just did it like that. The upgrades are not as expensive, but again, we can go over that when you give me a call. So when you're buying a house, there's a few different options. You have FHA, conventional, you have VA, and several other loan types, but we're gonna focus on right now FHA and conventional. So FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. The minimum requirement of a down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. So if we do 3.5% of $300,000, the down payment is $10,500. Now, when you buy a house, you also have to think about down payment and closing costs. What are closing costs? Closing costs are an accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, doc stamp fees, title fees, prorated taxes, prorated insurance, prorated HOA, etc. So that's usually between 3 to 4% of the purchase price. So I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. So 4% of $300,000 is $12,000. So if we add the down payment plus the closing costs, we're gonna have $22,500. Now let's talk about conventional. Conventional, sorry, that was my phone. If you're trying to call me, I apologize. I'll give you a call right back. Conventional loan for, you may qualify as a first-time home buyer for 3% down of the purchase price. If we do 3% of the purchase price, that's $9,000 plus the closing cost, which is $12,000. That gives us a cash to close of $21,000. Now, if you don't qualify for conventional at a 3% and you have to do 5%, that's the next tier from 3 to 5. 5% of $300,000 is $15,000 plus the closing cost is $27,000. Now, 10%. The reason why I put 10% here is because I have a lot of clients who want to buy a second home or they want to buy the home and eventually relocate. So what that is that the 10% is minimum for a second home. That's gonna be considered a second home. Now, let's say you're saying, but no, it's gonna end up being my primary still. If you're not working over here or you're not working remotely, the job allows you to work from Florida, it's gonna be considered a second home. So the minimum for that is 10%. So 10% of $300,000 is $30,000 plus the closing cost of the $12,000. Your cash to close is $42,000. Now, I went to 20%. The reason why I went to 20% because if you want to use it as an investment property, you're able to put the 20% down. Sometimes, depending on the lender, you could put as little as 15%, but that's just that's case by case scenario. So we're just gonna go to 20%. So if you're gonna use it as an investment property, you're putting 20% down. That's $60,000 plus the closing costs. We're gonna get to $72,000. Now, if you're selling a home in like California or New York or wherever, and you have a good chunk of equity and your pockets are full right now, then you could put 20% down. You're not gonna have private mortgage insurance. So that's an option as well. So the biggest difference between conventional and FHA is, of course, the terms. But with conventional, once you reach 20% of equity in your home, you can call the bank and be like, hey, can we take off that private mortgage insurance? And they're gonna take it off. With FHA, the private mortgage insurance lasts for the life of the loan. However, you can start at FHA, but then refinance into a conventional loan and take off that private mortgage insurance. So I'm getting ahead of myself, but I got you. Now, VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. We would not be here without you. I truly, truly appreciate you. As you know, you get 100% financing. All you have to worry about is the closing cost, which is $12,000. Now, cash. If you're buying the house with cash, you still have closing costs, but just not as much. So I estimate the closing costs to be about $5,000 to $7,000. Now, what I wanted to mention too is that this is just estimates, right? And the builder is actually giving $10,000 towards closing costs, and if you qualify, as low as a 5.875 interest rate, which is gonna make all of the difference in your mortgage payments. So that's a great incentive that they currently have going on right now. Now let's talk about taxes. Taxes, like I mentioned earlier, is gonna be super low the first year, but that second year, your mortgage is gonna go up if the lender has not estimated what the taxes are gonna be. So the millage rate for this community is 1.32. So if we times that by $300,000, we get $3,960 per year for the taxes, but this is just an estimate, okay? This may be a little lower or a little higher. If you are gonna use this as a primary residence, you can file for the Florida homestead tax exemption, which is gonna give you a discount off your taxes, and you can usually save about $800 for the year, which is really good. I also wanna talk about homeowners insurance. So homeowners insurance, I get asked this question all of the time. Yes, a lot of insurance companies have left Florida. They're no longer issuing policies here. However, where we're located is a great, it's not prone to hurricanes, right? And it's a new construction. So for this home, the estimated homeowners insurance is about $1,000 per year, which is absolutely great. So I hope you loved my presentation. Again, HOA $65 per month. There's no CDD in here. You can buy this as an investment for long-term rentals. All right. Please give us a call. Again, if you, my number is here below. You can send us an email. You can schedule a call with me. Just click on the link. Follow me on Instagram. Show me some love. Follow me on Facebook. My team would love to help you. Nosotros hablamos español también. I speak Spanglish, but I could defend myself, all right? If you would love to work with me, please reach out to us here at the Evolve Estates Group, and stay tuned to my next video.